what's common between David Lean, Rishikesh Mukherjee, David Dhawan, and Leena Yadav is that you start with editing.
I actually learned everything about direction from editing.
यार ये लड़की है इसलिए इसको नहीं आती पिक्चर बनानी.
When I became an editor, there were people who refused to work with me. After Teen Pati, I actually said कि मेरे को नहीं बनानी है films. Okay, let's make Sex in the Village and blow the pants of Sex in the City.
I've read somewhere that that you got threats.
And they said आप जैसी और औरतें आएंगी तो हमारी औरतें corrupt हो जाएंगी.
Female gaze, male gaze, ये है क्या?
If a man tries to make a feminist film and he's not a feminist, he will reveal himself.
Every artist is an activist somewhere.
I do react to things I see around me, and this is my way to react to it.
When younger kids come, and do you see any change in in 20 years time, the kind of people, a kind of perspective that they bring?
You've been trained to not have the patience to look at the details. When you have an award for best female director, what does that mean?
What does that mean? Why is the gender put before the woman? You don't want to try propaganda films?
I'll think about it.
That's very diplomatically
Yes.
well left. हेलो एंड वेलकम टू लेफ्ट राइट सेंटर. मैं हूं नितिन सुखीजा और आज जो हमारी मेहमान हैं वो किसी एक सांचे में ढलने वाली महिला नहीं है कि ये ऐसे हैं. नहीं, वो आर्किटेक्ट बन के बिल्डिंग्स बनाना चाहती थी, फिर फिल्में बनाने लग गई. वो जब फिल्में बनाने लग गई तो वो कुछ आर्ट फिल्म बनाना चाहती थी, तो उन्होंने बड़े स्टार्स के संग शुरुआत कर ली. फिर बहुत इंटरनेशनल कोलैबोरेट बेन किंग्सले को ले आई हिंदुस्तान में काम करने के लिए. उसके बाद फिर उन्होंने थोड़ी देर ब्रेक ले लिया. फिर अब वो एक नाटक भी कर रही हैं. तो क्या करना चाहती हैं और क्या कर रही हैं, ये कहानी इन्हीं से सुनते हैं. लीना यादव, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका.
थैंक यू.
वेलकम टू द शो. तो पहला सवाल कि क्या बनना चाहते थे और क्या बन गया? कि अंडे को पता था कि फूटने के बाद ऑमलेट बनेगा कि क्या बनेगा? वो वाली कहानी क्या है? पहले वहां से शुरू करते हैं, फिर बाकी आगे बढ़ेंगे.
हाँ, तो मैं मतलब अनफॉर्चुनेटली मेरे पास वो कहानी नहीं है कि मैं जब 4 साल की थी मुझे एकदम क्लियरली पता था मैं फिल्म मेकर बनना चाहती हूँ. आई थिंक आई फाउंड माई वे हियर. तो साइंस की स्टूडेंट, sat for engineering, purposely failed my exam.
Purposely failed.
Yes, because I got scared. What if I get through? Pure pressure. That time IIT, engineering and doctor were the
Everybody,
only
even today, दो ही चीजें हैं बस.
वहाँ से फिर लगा कि आर्किटेक्चर करना है और एक ही कॉलेज में करना था क्योंकि मैंने वो कैंपस देखा हुआ था विच वॉज इन अहमदाबाद, CPT. फिर वहाँ नहीं मिला मुझे. वहाँ पे भी मतलब एक ट्रेजेडी हुई कि लास्ट डे दे सेड गिव अस योर करिकुलर एक्टिविटी सर्टिफिकेट्स और मैं लेके नहीं गई थी. तो आई आस्क्ड देम कैन यू मेक एन एक्सेप्शन, मैं मंगवा लूँगी. उन दिनों तो ये भी नहीं था, कोरियर नहीं था, स्पीड पोस्ट. सो दे सेड नहीं. तो मेरे को आर्किटेक्चर से गुस्सा आ गया. मैंने कहा नहीं करूँगी आर्किटेक्चर. फिर इकोनॉमिक्स ऑनर्स किए. इकोनॉमिक्स का ई भी नहीं पहले देखा था मैंने. बट आई डिड इको ऑनर्स. बट दैट चेंज्ड माई लाइफ एक्चुअली. दिल्ली इन LSR, being in a girls' college, I got to do so much. And there again, I was actually studying for MBA. The natural thing from eco honors would be MBA.
To do an MBA.
But
and that time MBA was like big.
Yes, huge.
Now also everybody does an MBA,
Yes,
but that time it was big. So.
But then again, last minute I pivoted and I said, I think I want to do something in the media, but I didn't know what. And the other thing I was clear about is I wanted to be not in Delhi.
And which year was this?
This was in 92.
Okay. So economy was opening. Yes.
Yeah. So I said I want to be in Bombay now. So found out a course here. Sapphires had a diploma in mass communication. Enrolled for that, came to Bombay. And then slowly found my way. First became an editor because I wanted to direct. But my initial experiences on a set and all, I felt like I need to be the master of something at least. Whether it was... So I tried camera, met a couple of cameramen. They refused to take me on as an assistant because I was a woman. And then I learned editing. And I'm so happy.
If I say that what's common between David Lean, Rishikesh Mukherjee, David Dhawan and Leena Yadav is that you start with editing.
Yes.
And then you become
and that I think is the strongest knowledge that I function with as a filmmaker.
Picture तो टेबल पे ही बनती है.
Correct.
है ना? पहले लिखने में टेबल पे बनती है और फिर एडिटिंग में टेबल पे बनती है.
And editing is the last draft. Last writing draft. So learned editing and started editing. I mean, I've only edited one big thing for somebody else, which was a show called Seahawks on DD.
Madhavan.
Yes, Madhavan, Leelavar, Om Puri. So I edited that show, and I actually learned everything about direction from editing. While editing, I used to think ये तो ऐसा shoot करना चाहिए था.
तो एडिटिंग आपने खुद सीखी, अपने आप सीखी या कहीं
नहीं,
प्रोफेशनल
I
सीखी?
was an assistant on a show called Chandrakanta before it went on
ईर्ष्या
air.
गुलेरी चंद्रकांता,
Yes.
अरे वाह वाह,
But before it went on air. So I was with them for 6 months, and we were only re-editing the episodes, whatever 4-5 episodes that they had. And because I was all the time in the editing room, और उस time high band था.
हाई बैंड था, हाँ.
So I started trying my own thing. And then I met
Cutter,
Raju
cutter,
Hirani.
cutter, cutter.
I met Raju Hirani, who had come to
हाँ.
edit a couple of episodes. And he offered me to assist him. So I joined Raju for a year, and I learned editing from him.
अच्छा, वहां पे कहीं नहीं हुआ कि लड़की हो, एडिटिंग कैसे करोगी?
नहीं,
कोई ऐसा किस्सा नहीं है कि भाई तुम्हें आता नहीं है, कैसे सिखाएंगे?
नहीं, पर किससे हुए हैं, because when I became an editor, there were people who refused to work with me.
कि ये
तो
क्या
जैसे इसको
करेगी?
क्या आता है?
हाँ. But Renu Saluja was there that time, you know, there were women
They
editors.
were women. I mean, they are women directors also.
Directors
But still
also.
today,
हाँ.
there are people who
No,
are
we'll
shocked.
talk about that. We'll talk about
Yeah.
that. But I'm saying early,
Yeah.
even editing, there were big women editors in film
Renu
industry.
was one of the biggest
Yeah,
names
yeah.
and one of the greatest editors of this
Yeah,
country.
yeah.
But still, there's a lot of prejudice at that point.
The people were doubting the talent or
Yeah.
skills.
Matlab, I have an incident which is very bachkana, but I must tell you. So I had taken on some freelance job. Some studio called me and said, "Ek job hai, will you do it?" So I'm sitting there, and these 4 men entered, and then they looked at me and he said, "ये editor है." So he said, "आपको तो फिर सब आना चाहिए." So he took out all the cables of all the machines, and he told me to put it back together to prove that I could be an editor. Though that was not my job as an editor. But luckily I did know all that. So I put the machine back together, and then I said, now I choose not to work
Not
with
to
you.
work with.
But not that it changed anything in anybody's life. But yeah, so it was like that. And yeah, I learned direction from editing.
उसी बीच में असीम मिले.
Asim Mile. So while I was editing, I was offered to direct a show. And this was a show called This Week That Year, which was the first Indian show on Star Movies. And Asim was an assistant cameraman on
the show.
Seahawks.
Oh, on Seahawks, okay.
So he got to know that he said, "You've got a break now, you give me a break." So I said, "Sure, let's all start together." And then we started shooting This Week That Year. और फिर धीरे धीरे रोमांस हो गया. हाँ जी.
नहीं तो अच्छी बात है ना, एडिटर भी है और कैमरामैन भी था, तो फिल्म बनी गई घर में.
बनी गई.
घर में बन गई. तो वहां से हम जल्दी जल्दी फिल्मों की बात करके फिर हम उस पे आएंगे कि भाई जो प्रेजुडिसेस हैं, जो परसेप्शन है. एक तो ये है कि लीना यादव की जो फिल्में हैं, शब्द हुई, फिर तीन पत्ती हुई. तीन पत्ती के सेट पे मैं आया था वैसे एक बार.
Really?
हाँ,
Okay.
I think लोनावला या पूना में कहीं पे सेट था. पूना में था.
We were shooting in a
वो
college
जो
over there.
अंदर जाके था, थोड़ा पहाड़ी रास्ते पे जाके. I came to that set.
Okay.
I came to meet Madhavan that set.
Okay.
So तीन पत्ती हुई, उसके बाद आपने बनाई
Parched.
और पहले दोनों फिल्मों में बहुत बड़े बड़े स्टार्स थे,
हाँ जी.
है ना. तो उनके पहले हम ये बात करेंगे कि एक तो महिला डायरेक्टर, और आपको दो फिल्में आपने करी जो बहुत बड़े, बेन किंग्सले, अमिताभ बच्चन, मतलब और चाहिए क्या आदमी को, है ना. और दोनों चली नहीं. तो उस वक्त जब चली नहीं तो ये वापस डाउट आया किसी को कि यार ये लड़की है इसलिए इसको नहीं आती पिक्चर बनानी है.
नहीं, उस टाइम पे लड़की के बियॉन्ड जा चुका था.
अच्छा.
There was a lot of backlash from critics.
कि खराब फिल्म है.
हाँ, and it was very personal. It was not about the film also. It was about me. कि मतलब हिम्मत कैसे हुई, अब बेन किंग्सली को लेके आ गई. So it came from that kind of a thing. But after तीन पत्ती, I actually said कि मेरे को नहीं बनानी है films, because I actually don't get to make it the way I want finally.
But why? That's why I want to know why.
Because see, Shabd was a very different subject for its time. Very, very different. There was nobody in the commercial space doing anything close to this. And all my characters were very grey. So actors were also used to playing black and white.
They were used to being good or
so
bad.
They were all very shaken. While we started shooting, there was a lot of insecurity about how they will be perceived.
तो भाई ये नहीं करूँगा, ये नहीं करूँगी.
More than that, they wanted sympathy. So trying to cry in scenes where they are not meant to cry. You know, things like that. And then Shabd was promoted as and you know, it's the producer's prerogative, but they promoted it as a love story.
Okay.
The greatest love story of the year. And it was much more complicated than that. And I feel like you should never lie to your audience. You need to tell them and prepare them for the film that you're going to show them. I think that is a learning.
It was beautifully shot though.
Yes.
Whether
yes.
people got the message,
Yes,
not.
I get so much feedback from Shabd now. You know, in these times, there's so many people who said that was like the most stunning film they saw, and
Yeah, it was.
yeah. So then after Teen Patti, I said, and हमेशा मेरे ending को लेके problem होती थी.
Usually,
There was pressures from actors to change my ending. So I then wanted to make a film about a director who never gets to shoot their ending. But I told Asim, I said, I'm not going to direct. I'll write and I'll do some other thing. But because this is exhausting and it takes so much, and I'm obviously not hitting the mark something. That's when he said, now you make the film you want to make, and you will take every decision. Every decision. Very difficult promise he made me. And he said he'll produce that film. So he got into production, and it was a labor of love, honestly, passed all the way, every penny. And people who joined in to help us make it, our financiers, each one, like, thank you. But it was the best thing that happened. And I learned real collaboration. I worked with some of the greatest technicians in the world. The DOP, Russell Carpenter, editor, Kevin Tent, sound designer, Paul Ottoson. And I realized that that is true artistic collaboration. This was a film which could not afford anything, and it got in the best talent in the world. And I realized we function a lot from ego in our industry. You know, when I met these people, when they were not getting paid what they deserved, they were even more helpful because they were more conscious that they're doing a really small film. So they were trying to save us more money. You know, otherwise, a lot of times you land up, you know, taking a favor, and that becomes a favor. And then
And they're not serious about it.
they're
then.
not serious about it.
More obligatory
So
stuff.
this
yeah.
made me see that the film was the main thing. Everybody was working for the film. It was not personal. It was not for me or anybody. They wanted to tell that story. And when you get that kind of a collaboration, I mean, it's another level. And after that, I said, I don't want anything less than this ever. I don't want to be under pressure. I want to make films with true artists.
So the film got acclaim all over,
All over.
internationally, everywhere, and but I've read somewhere that that you got threats.
Oh, yes, from a particular community in Rajasthan.
What's that story?
So when I was making Past, doing research also, we traveled a lot in Kutch and Rajasthan, doing, talking to women, getting their stories. Originally, we were supposed to shoot in Kutch. And we visited at least 30, 40 villages. But each village, we got refused permission because I was the director. And they said, आप जैसी और औरतें आएंगी तो हमारी औरतें करप्ट हो जाएंगी.
बताइए.
हाँ बताइए. So that all those things started coming back into the script. I mean, I actually kept rewriting my script as all this was happening. Then finally we ended up shooting in Rajasthan. So I realized that there is something in this film which is very, very universal, which got proven later when we traveled across the world. But I said, so I don't want to be stuck in a discussion where it's about this community and they said, ye hamara rivaj nahi hai, which often happens in our country. So we created a scenario where I had used, dresses from all communities mixed up. We didn't name the region, we didn't name any religion, we didn't name the space, nothing in the film. It's supposed to be in a bubble somewhere. But then one particular community...
Rajnagar.
हाँ, कहीं पे
One
भी.
Rajnagar.
हाँ. So one particular community, because one of the costumes was part of their thing, they got offended and they started calling up. And it was just these men screaming on top of their voices on the phone, saying they'll kill us and, So I started engaging. I said, but please tell me what is the problem? And this is when the film had not released. It had gone, it had leaked. Yeah. No, it had just leaked. And it was all about the nudity. So I said, but what is the problem? So they said,
our women don't do this.
Yes, our women are not like this. So, and that case, I think, finally got shut just 2-3 years back.
So, something very interesting you just said. I mean, this was not something that I thought. You just said you didn't, it was a bubble, it was not a community, it was not a story of a place, a person. But whatever little understanding one has is that more hyper local you go, more global it becomes.
Yes.
Right? That's
Yes.
what we've been
Yes.
taught and read
Yes.
and
Yes.
realized it also.
Yes.
That even if it's a German film
It
based
has
in
to
a
be rooted.
rooted in
Correct.
that one village in Germany or whatever, or
Yeah.
even Georgia for that matter.
Yeah.
And even I don't know the language, but I'll understand because I know it's their story.
Yeah.
And then I relate to it कि look, हमारे यहाँ भी तो ऐसा होता है.
Yeah.
And then you
I
decide.
think I didn't lose the rootedness.
That's what I want to ask
Despite
you.
not having that, because these were real stories. They were all inspired by real stories. And I was true to the lifestyle and everything that they have. But I took one tradition from one community, one tradition from one community, all the discussion points, basically. Like, for example, in this, they buy the bride, which is a very, ulta tradition. So, but that has its own repercussions. So everything that I found interesting, or conversation worthy, I put into this. So it was very rooted in that sense, but it was not specific to a particular community.
And then we come to the nudity part. Of course, that's what got leaked, and that's unfortunately for the film's publicity, that was the only part was what was talked about before
Correct.
what was film was about, right?
Correct.
And then you talk about in your films, जब आप शब्द भी करते हैं या तीन पत्ती भी आप करते हैं या पास्ट ऑफ कोर्स आप आते हैं और आप कहते हैं कि भाई औरतों का एक पर्सपेक्टिव है जिसको कोई उससे लिखा ही नहीं जाता है, उससे कहा ही नहीं जाता है कुछ. तो मैं ज़रा सरल समझने के लिए कि भाई फीमेल गेज, मेल गेज ये है क्या? व्हाट इज इट दैट लीना यादव वांट्स टू से थ्रू हर फिल्म्स कि ठीक है कहानी है, वो सब है. What is the statement, larger statement that is being trying to make?
See, I'm interested in human psyche, male, female, whatever. And yes, I have my gaze. I don't know whether that's female or male, because you can have a male gaze being a woman and a female gaze
Yeah.
being a man. But I think the gaze is whatever your experiences in life and how you've been brought up and how you see life and react to society and everything at large. That's the gaze that you bring, and definitely a director reveals themselves in the film. If a man tries to make a feminist film and he's not a feminist, he will reveal himself. In the smallest ways, what you are gets revealed in your film. So, what is the larger thing I want to say? Like I said, I'm driven, I'm attracted to human psyche and how the mind works. And within that, within all our stories, the women have to have a story because I exist. So that's what I want to say in my films. Things like in past, I did everything that I've not seen in films. Female friendships. Female friendships are so forgiving and so complex and deep and layered. I have not seen that. And I've been brought up experiencing that in my life. So things that I have experienced in my life are not there in films, are not represented in films. So that for me is a given, whether I make a male story or a female story, but the woman in any scenario has to have a full life.
तो एक और बात लीना, जब हम इतनी बातें कर रहे हैं कि जो हम मेल गेज फीमेल गेज की बात कर रहे थे और आपने ये खुद कहा कि भाई हर बार मुझे देखा गया कि यार ये औरत है, लड़की है, ये कैसे करेगी, या इसकी कहानियां कुछ अलग होंगी यार, ये खाली वही फेमिनिज्म दिखाएगी या. तो ये कितना मुश्किल, मतलब ये बहुत क्लीशेड सवाल है कि अरे क्या मुश्किल जब कर तो रहे हैं इतना फिल्में बना रहे हैं, पर कितना मुश्किल होता है ये मानना दैट द वुमन इज द बॉस एंड एवरीबॉडी शुड द कैप्टन ऑफ द शिप, और कितना मुश्किल है अपनी कहानियां उस पर्सपेक्टिव से सुनाना किसी भी फॉर्मेट में, चाहे वो लिखना हो, चाहे वो फिल्म बनानी हो, चाहे डॉक्यूमेंट्री बनानी हो. और वो मुश्किल है भी क्या, ये भी है सिर्फ एक हाइप है, जैसे कई चीजें होती हैं कि people would talk about liberty, feminism, this, and then they'll end up themselves end up doing things which are against the beliefs.
Correct.
तो इसलिए मैं सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ आपसे.
So I thought about these things most because slowly in life you start then filtering out, and then you're surrounded by people who are not like that. But in my TV days, when I started directing in television, I faced this much more. But also I realized one thing, that you're judged in the moment that they see, acha ye ladki hai, I enter a set. everybody okay. Then it's up to me and how well I know my job. Because at the end of the day, everybody wants to finish their work and go home. But if they see that I am in control and I know what I'm doing, they also surrender to that. You know, it's a very thin line. I can also walk in and ask for privileges, but then I am telling you that, oh, I want to be treated. So it's how you balance that and how everybody else deals with it. And slowly through life, I didn't want to make that my narrative. कि अरे इतनी मुश्किल है. That's not my narrative because I've dealt with it and I've come out.
I've fixed the wires and
Yeah.
I've told them I will not work with you.
Yes, absolutely. So it's up to you also. What do you want to make your narrative? And every stage in life, you have that option. You know, who are you in your story?
So that point that I'm saying, in every field now that we're talking, forget filmmaking.
Yeah.
Filmmaking is a field like any other field.
Yes.
So be it army, police, any other field, education,
Doctors. Yeah.
Why is the gender put before the woman?
Yes.
She's a female. Oh, we have two women sitting and addressing. One is from Air Force and one is the colonel from.
Exactly. Why am I called a female director?
Why can't be they the officers? Why can't be the director? Right.
Yes.
So therefore, I did quote unquote woman director.
Yes.
But I'm saying this is what society is. So even when war happens, you know, you get two women officers, and you make it a point to say we have two women they're officers.
Correct.
Right. They were not
So
hired.
that's the thing. In the name of progress, we are actually being put into another box. Like, when you have an award for best female director, what does that mean?
What does that mean? Yeah, exactly.
Because I feel those films stand tall in an open category of directors.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, why are you putting us in a separate box?
It's not a boxing match that you put separately. That's a female boxing match or a male boxing
Yes.
match, right? It's not physical strength.
Correct.
It's mental strength.
So this is my gaze and that's your gaze, and you know, we bring ourselves into the films. It should be equal. It is equal actually, but society tries to put it in another box because there's the discomfort acknowledging.
So have you? I'm sure, you know, when you work, have you spoken to other women? Does this conversation come up in the industry that?
Yes, unfortunately, I'm part of so many panel discussions of women directors.
Okay.
So yes, this conversation comes up, and
Then why are women directors
So
sitting
it's-
separately? you
yes,
know?
yes.
Why can't directors be sitting together?
Exactly. So yes, this conversation comes up. Now the thing is, you have to have a voice also. So you can't even. I can't boycott that thing because it's essential also. But at the same time, I have a big problem with the box.
The box also differentiates when the pay scales come. Boxes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the pay scales are different.
Absolutely. So in a larger sense, it is a conspiracy to keep that hierarchy and that thing intact. Because the moment they open the boxes, then there's a problem. Because if purely on capability and creativity and artistic vision, then I mean, we're a threat.
Okay. And since we're talking about feminism and,
Yes.
and equality and all, another interesting term is wokeism.
Yes.
So when you cross from feminism
Yes.
to like, I don't think they should.
I think words are also boxes.
Words also boxes. Yeah.
You know,
That's-
now
I was
there
just
is
gonna
so
say
much.
that. I was just gonna say that, yeah.
There is so much emphasis on the word and the third meaning that they wanted to represent. That I think language is also in trouble big time, and words are going to be the biggest traps causing the biggest wars very soon.
Oh, they
Because
are.
the value is on the word now. It's not on the reality. So slowly, like we've been shoving things under the carpet, we are also alienating.
Branding also, you know.
For me,
that
like
is
there's no truth today. There is no truth. There are versions of the truth. It's perspectives. Actual सच्चाई तक आप कभी पहुंच ही नहीं पाओगे आज किसी भी चीज में.
पता ही नहीं है क्या है.
पता ही नहीं है ना.
क्या सच
So you're
है.
functioning from that, and now we're also being trained to be comfortable functioning from that space. You know, जहाँ headlines पढ़ लो and make a decision. उसकी जो complexity है. See how detailing is going out of works.
Long form is out. Long
Yeah.
form is out. It's just short form is just WhatsApp. It's
Exactly.
You know, even so long form का तो time ही नहीं है किसी के पास.
Time ही नहीं है. Patient. You've been trained to not have the patience to look at the details. But the truth is in the details, not in the.
Not in the headline, not in the facade.
Yeah.
So when younger kids come and you know they you must have had assistants, people
Yeah.
joining you, learning. Do you see any change in like in 20 years time, the kind of people, a kind of perspective that they bring,
Yeah.
or the kind of hard work or lazy work that they may want to do? Because I'm no gender, this
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
younger
I'm seeing
generation.
two extremes. One is great amount of laziness is coming. कि फायदा क्या है? And that's sad because we are responsible for them being in that state. The other one is extremely engaged and really wanting to change or do something. Extremely. Those ones almost intimidate me because they're brilliant also. Like recently I saw micro theater. I saw 2 months back, all original stories written by youngsters, acted by them, produced by them. Brilliant. It showed me, like, it gave me a window into the way they're thinking and the way they're perceiving the world. So there is that brilliance also, but there is also कि करना ही नहीं है कुछ.
क्या ही हो जाएगा.
हाँ, क्या ही हो जाएगा. कि मतलब ये करना है तो जस्ट ऐसे कर दो, जो हम घुस के करते थे ना कि
काम निपटा दो basically.
हाँ हाँ, काम निपटा दो ताकि हमको जाना है बस सभी.
तो वो फिर क्रांति कैसे आएगी?
I don't know. I mean, Asim always tells me this happens in every generation. The way we look at the next
We're getting
generation.
older now.
सब बर्बाद हो रहे हैं. हाँ, सबको लगता है कि अगली जनरेशन बर्बाद है. But I think that laziness and thing is a lot is post-COVID. So I really feel as people, as humanity, we are being brainwashed into a particular state world over. I mean, imagine COVID was the first in our lifetimes experience that the world went through together, across class, caste, border, everything. How did we come out of? I mean, we should have come out of this much more united, but we've come out so much more divided. So, yeah, I think that's affected a lot of the mindset, especially the youngsters who went through those 2 years at various age groups. I think it was very, very disturbing.
Yeah, the online education for you youngsters suddenly got them stuck to laptops like
Yes.
5 years earlier than they should have.
Yes, kids were in bed all day.
All day. Yeah.
So then suddenly, activity is not welcome. A lot of them, post-COVID, said we prefer that. We don't want to face teachers and
in real world.
yeah.
So we'll go a little,
Yeah.
here and there. So Shabd was a kind of story.
Yes.
And then right after that was Teen Patti, which was another
Absolutely
kind of
different
film,
genre.
right?
Yeah.
And then you have Past.
Yeah.
And then you do
Rajma
Buradi. Rajma Chawal. Achha, very interesting thing happened yesterday.
Huh.
I was watching this play, Manu play solo.
हाँ.
And यहाँ मलाड में
खिड़की
हाँ
window,
खिड़की
हाँ.
तो उसमें उसने मेंशन किया
हाँ.
कि जब मैं राजमा चावल लीला के साथ गया तो लव स्टोरी राइट
Yeah.
कि मैं उस घर में गया जहाँ पे गीतू का घर था
Correct.
और तो मैं वो पूछ रहा हूँ पहले तो वो बात करते हैं बाकी सब मेल गेस्ट फीमेल गेस्ट चलता रहेगा
हाँ जी.
कि ये राजमा चावल की कहानी जो है
हाँ.
एक तो ऑब्वियसली स्टोरी इज अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग बट ये एक तो ये इसकी गीतू वाली बात मनु की ठीक है कि नहीं है
बिल्कुल ठीक है.
वो ड्रामे के लिए तो
ठीक
नहीं
है.
है हाँ
मतलब I owe my appreciation and love for Chandni Chowk to Manu. The Chandni Chowk that he's lived and is there in his stories, and then being there with him, I think my appreciation and I love Chandni Chowk. It's
So
nice.
Manu we talking about is Manu Rishi Chadda, the
Yes.
actor and writer and
Yes,
also
yes,
हम
yes.
तो मनु कर रहे हैं उसको पता चला। तो ठीक है तो राजमा चावल happened and then बुरारी happened है ना और काउगल की बात हम अभी उसके बात करेंगे
हाँ जी.
कि कहाँ है क्या हो रहा है उसका पर ये सारी अलग अलग तरह की कहानियां हैं तो आपको हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि यार जैसे हम कहते हैं यश चोपड़ा साहब एक तरह की फिल्में आती हैं या जब रामगोपाल वर्मा की फैक्ट्री यहाँ चलती थी तो अब तो जो कर रहे हैं वो कर रहे हैं लेकिन अभी जब तक यहाँ तो एक तरह की फिल्में होती हैं कि ये इनकी फिल्म है एक ठप्पा लग जाता है तो लीना यादव की फिल्म में वो ठप्पा नहीं है तो वो कॉन्शियस है कि यार मैं हर बार बोर हो गई अभी कहानी कह रही है अब मैं कुछ अलग करने की कोशिश करूंगी या वो कहानी है जो मिल गई तो अच्छी लगी तो मैंने कर लिया
Partly conscious है.
अच्छा,
I don't want to be in a comfort zone. And for me, genre change करना बहुत essential है. अभी मुझे action करना बाकी है. I'm like dying to do a good action, horror. though Burari got perceived as
A
horror,
horror only, yeah.
but
No, it
yeah,
was-
that's a
it-
documentary.
yeah,
So
yeah.
so I like placing stories in a different genre and then seeing and then uh, kind of inventing the form or the visual language. For me, visual language is a big deal in all my films. I really think about how overall the film should look and feel. So yeah, I don't want to be in a comfort zone. Despite you saying that I'm not, I see similarities.
हाँ मतलब
वो
आई
एक
डोंट
होता है, हाँ
हाँ
या
वो तो
वो
वो
एक
ढूंढेंगे तो
अंदर,
कुछ
हाँ,
निकाल लेंगे
करेक्ट
हम, लेकिन
करेक्ट. पर
जनरली
on a this thing, I don't want to be in the same place.
हाँ बिकॉज पाँच पाँच की जो इंटेंसिटी है वो उस तरह की इंटेंसिटी नहीं है राजमा चावल में। राजमा चावल में एक अलग तरह का रिलेशनशिप है, एक अलग
Correct.
तरह की बातचीत होती है,
Correct.
या तीन पत्ती बहुत ही अलग अलग
Correct.
जगह चल रही है कि भाई
Yeah.
मतलब एक अंग्रेज भी है उसमें, बच्चन
Correct.
साहब भी हैं, वो तीन लड़कियां भी हैं, वो सब माधवन भी सब चल रहा है।
Yeah.
तो आगे एक जो मैंने कहीं सुना था आपने कहीं, तभी तो आपके सामने एक सफेद दाढ़ी वाला आदमी बैठा है, पर जब दो सुंदर अंग्रेज लड़कियां बैठी थी कहीं पे, तो आपने कहा था कि तो काओ गर्ल वाली कहानी क्या है ये कहीं
So-
हिंदुस्तान में हमने सुनी नहीं थी इससे पहले तो।
हाँ जी. तो जब पास्ट traveled the world, I got represented by American agents, and I met this wonderful, amazing producer called Susan Katsonis. और हम कुछ डेवलप करने की कोशिश कर रहे थे, और उसी वक्त मेरे एजेंट ने एक स्क्रिप्ट मेरे को भेजी और बोला एक न्यू राइटर है, आप इसको पढ़िए. एंड इट वाज कॉल्ड काउगर्ल्स लास्ट राइड. बचपन में, आई थिंक बिफोर आई रेड इवन एनिट ब्लाइटन, आई वाज रीडिंग लुई लामोर because my father was obsessed with cowboys, and because in the army, so we watched a lot of cowboy Clint Eastwood films and everything. So I always had in my head that I have to one day make a cowboy film, and this cowgirl fell into my lap.
हिंदुस्तान में तो खाली फिरोज खान साहब
हाँ
आते थे,
जी.
फिरोज खान साहब घोड़े पे आते
हाँ
थे,
जी,
वही दैट वाज द ओनली
बिल्कुल.
काउबॉय वी
Yeah.
सी।
So, and this is the script was really beautiful. The writer, it's kind of autobiographical. It's partly about a character like his mother. He's lived that whole cowboy life in Texas. So I loved the script, and then I took it to Susan and I said, "Would you produce this?" Through the agents only, and she came on board. So, and Suzanne Farwell. So Susan and Suzanne came on board, and then we went out to Gina Davis. I think this is the fastest that anybody has ever read any script that I've ever
when you presented, yeah.
She spoke to Susan in the afternoon, and by 10 at night she had read the script. And the next day we were on a Zoom call, and so Gina came on board. But we live in a very troubled world that they are giving Oscars to 60 plus actresses, but it's not possible at all. It's very difficult to get these films financed. So that's where we are at with Cowgirl.
But one fine day,
One fine
the
day,
cowgirl will
hopefully.
ride.
I hope. I hope so.
तो चलिए अब हम आते हैं आपकी और तनिष्ठा की एक कामराडरी पे।
हाँ जी.
तो 5 में तनिष्ठा आपके संग शुरू से थी,
हाँ जी.
तो उनका कितना अपार्ट फ्रॉम बीइंग एन एक्टर ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट, बिकॉज शी इज आल्सो इन हर जर्नी, आई मीन व्हाटएवर फिल्म्स शी इज डन,
Yeah.
they have also been very different kind of cinema that she's done. And तो पहले तो हम 5 पे थोड़ी सी बात करके फिर हम आएंगे आपके जो भी नाटक हमने देखा है
हाँ जी.
कि आप नाटक भी आपने डायरेक्ट किया,
हाँ जी.
और बुराड़ी पर भी थोड़ी सी बात करेंगे क्योंकि बुराड़ी पर एक वेब सीरीज भी बनी, उसके बाद फिक्शन भी बना,
2 बनी है.
2 बनी है, मैंने एक
हाँ.
देखी है।
हाँ.
तो वो काला जादू से लेकर के असलियत तक पे जो बात, जो आपकी फिल्म है, डॉक्यूमेंट्री है, उस पर भी बात करेंगे। तो पहले तनिष्ठा की बात करते हैं कि
ठीक है. तो पास्ट की शुरुआत ऐसे हुई कि असीम, मैं और तनिष्ठा बैठे थे. हमने कहा एक्टिंग टैलेंट है, एडिटर है, मैं राइटर भी हूँ, डायरेक्टर भी हूँ, असीम सिनेमाटोग्राफर है,
और अब तो
प्रोड्यूसर
प्रोड्यूसर
भी
हो
है.
गए।
हाँ.
हाँ,
तो हम साथ मिलके कुछ छोटा सा करते हैं. छोटे से शुरुआत हुई, फिर हम लोग बातचीत करना शुरू किए. Tanisha had just shot a film called Jal, I think in Rajasthan, and she started telling me about some conversations she had with women in that village, and especially the conversation around sexuality, which I felt was so much more unfiltered and real then the conversations we have, and we are so-called progressive people.
Cosmopolitan,
Yes.
urban, yeah.
So my first thing was, I said, okay, let's make Sex in the Village and blow the pants off Sex in the City. So that's where it started from. Uske baad Tanishta and I went and traveled to a couple of villages, had lots of conversations with women, got lots more stories. वहाँ से बात शुरू हुई, पर फिर it, I mean, we wanted to make a all-out comedy, but then there were so many realities which were hitting us that it took the shape that it did, because it was inspired by real stories of these women.
What is this story? What a story. You wanted to make us, actually wanted to make Sex in the
Yes.
Village. And it turned out to be Paash.
Yes, yes.
यहाँ से शुरू किया और यहाँ पे
Correct,
खत्म किया.
correct. और पास्ट हमने ऐसे रखा था that they are really past
Past,
in
हाँ.
every possible way of, you know, for life, for sexuality, for laughter, for everything, for freedom. And that name stuck. यहाँ पे तो उसको परछेद पता नहीं क्या क्या पार्चड क्या क्या बोले because past is not a very common word, but तो वहाँ से शुरुआत हुई. And then ऑस्ट्रेलिया में एक फेस्टिवल होता है जहाँ पे we submitted the script, and उसी साल वहाँ पे I was on the jury also of the films. ये अलग जूरी थी which was वहाँ पे कुछ फंड मिलता है for the best script. But those judges came and told me, you're not winning it, but we loved your script. तो वहाँ से मुझे थोड़ी हिम्मत मिली, मेरे को लगा कुछ है इसमें. और फिर जब मैंने एक स्क्रीन प्ले लिख लिया, I sent it out to a lot of my friends in different countries. And for the first time, I didn't get feedback. I got back more stories. And people saying, listen, your film is set in a village where there's not even television, but exactly the same thing is happening here in New York, or same thing is happening here in Istanbul. So that made me feel like, hai kya? And that, obviously, that idea expanded when I started traveling with the film. In the Q&As. In the Q&As, the first thing, especially in America, would be, oh, sab wahan ho raha hai. So my first questions always asked to me would be that, oh, with all the rapes happening in India, and tell me, child marriage still exists. So I would turn the mirror on them and say, do you know domestic violence is the highest in your country? And what about teenage pregnancies? How is that very different from child marriages? And then suddenly the dam would photo and they would say, yes, exactly the same thing. So I realized, ये progress क्या है? कि सब carpet के अंदर है. You know, and at an essential level, not much, not much has changed. In Sweden, which is the most gender equal country in the world, there was a queue of women who wanted to cry and tell me their deepest, darkest
Stories.
traumas, you know. And I felt like so overwhelmed. I mean, it was a downer as much as it was a high for the reaction. But I said, what is the world then? And look at where we are today.
Yeah, so
Yes.
where we are today,
Where we are today.
is a question to ask or not to ask, because
Yes.
if I ask and you'll answer honestly,
No,
then
we
then
cannot.
Google will stop this podcast from promoting, but I'll still ask.
Yes.
So you wanted to try different genres, you've done this and that, and now you want to do horror and action. You don't want to try propaganda films? That's the fashion nowadays.
No.
Make money?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't.
Why?
Because I don't. I don't do a film that it has to say something to me. Like, I have to find my space there. And I have to, actually, for me, this became a more clear thing past onwards. When I was writing it, I suddenly felt I'm not telling their story, I'm telling my story. So for me, that moment has to happen where it has to be my story.
The belief.
Even Burari, it was not about them. It was about any of us, like right here, next door. And that, to me, becomes the essential need for that story to be told. So, I mean, I don't know, whatever the propaganda, if I do find a voice of mine in there, I'll think about it.
That's very diplomatically
Yes.
well left. Well left. I don't want to do with it, but I don't want to talk
Yes.
about it also. Ignore.
Yes.
Let's move on. Let's come to the stage part of it. So, Tanishta, we were talking about.
Yes.
You did a film together, then you
Yes.
moved on to do this
Yes.
play that she wrote when she went through
Yes.
this whole cancer chemo thing. And
So post-Pash, we both had our own journeys.
yeah.
And a month before Tanishta was detected with breast cancer, she had come and just randomly she called me up and she came and met me in my office. and we were generally talking. And she's like, Leena, we have to do a film. So I said, okay, let's start talking. And we did talk about one or two things which were currently in the news in those days. And then 1 month later, this happened. A couple of months after that, Tanishta called me again, and I had told her, I said, start writing a script. And, you start something and we'll start collaborating on it. And, the moment you're fine, we'll shoot a film. She called me up and she said, listen, me and Sharev are writing this play. Would you come and hear it and see whether it lends itself to a film? So I actually went to a cafe. और इन दोनों ने जो लिखा था, they started reading. And by the end of it, I was like, यहाँ पे एक gap लग रहा है, we should do this, we should do this. And then suddenly I said, but who's directing this? They said, we don't have a director. So I said, I would love to direct it. And they invited me in. That's how it
it's a
happened.
wonderful play. It's a fantastic play. It's- the way the subject matter has been handled.
And the authorship is completely theirs.
Yeah. No, Sharev is just himself there.
yeah,
So he's just
yeah.
cracking jokes and
Yes, yes.
टूट के mature हो गई. All that is so it's,
Yeah.
no, I think the way it's been dealt. So again, like you said, when you started Paach, it was supposed to be
Yes, a
sex,
comedy.
sex in the village.
Yes.
So this is a serious subject dealt like that. So you probably got to do what you were somewhere thinking that we'll
Yes,
deal with a
yes.
serious subject in a light
Yes.
manner.
And actually, that's what drew me in the most, that they were both cracking up on such serious things.
Yeah.
And I think essentially, so much of conversation about the breast, which I think needs to happen. There is such a discomfort even with the word breast, So, and then, we punched in much more boob and breast talk into it. Make them as uncomfortable while they laugh.
No, but I think it went off well.
Yes.
So since you're not making propaganda films,
Yes.
what is next?
What is
Because
next?
there's nothing else happening right now. I'll keep coming back to that.
Next is, I'm exploring one or two ideas for documentaries also. But right now, I really want to do a good fiction film. I have a couple of scripts which are, I have a film called Guns and Saris,
Oh, lovely.
which Frida Pinto will be producing, which we've got an interesting cast in place, but again, looking for finance. I have 2, 3,
Things
actually
going.
4, 5
Yeah.
things
So out of
floating
4, 5
around.
things, something will-
Earlier when I used to hear in Oscar speeches and all, a director saying ki, I wrote this 12 years back. I used to think I will never be able to go back to a subject I wrote 12 years back. But it's happening in my life
it
now.
happens. It happens.
So
it
things
happens.
have their time and it'll happen when it needs to happen.
So this is generally this is asked when you want to conclude the conversation. I don't.
Yes.
It just
Okay.
we got stuck at propaganda, so just ask what's next. So, Murali,
Yes.
how did you were doing fiction?
Yes.
You were creating characters.
Yeah.
You were creating stories.
Yeah.
Here was a story. Here were the characters.
Yes.
So what made you go in? And it was 11 people dying. Why would Leena Yadav from
Want to
Bombay
do this.
go to Buradi in Delhi
Yes.
and do this? That's an interesting question. I want to ask. It's not something that you were doing.
No.
Somebody was doing
This
documentaries.
is happened purely by, I was like, I think called into it in a bizarre way. Let's make it as spooky as possible.
yeah.
So when this case happened, I was really stunned by when it really happened. And then I followed up on it, and suddenly it went into this mumbo jumbo of Tantra Mantra, and it just fell off the map. I was like, what the hell? They didn't answer any of the questions. What also offended me, that this 11, who were the people? They were not talking about the people. And suddenly there were these religious people giving gyan about,
On television.
on TV.
The TV had died by then.
Yeah,
So,
no, even, and I was shocked that not a single serious journalist did any proper opinion piece on this. Or psychiatrists were not,
No, but sorry, when was the last time you saw a serious journalist doing any piece on anything?
yes, couple of years back.
Couple of years back? No, it's been
quite a
probably
few,
a decade
yeah.
back,
Yeah.
Yeah, so sorry.
So I followed this, and then literally 6 months after this, I got a call from Netflix saying the international docu team is coming down would you like to meet them? I was like, very bizarre, why would they call me? I said, probably they're filling slots. So I said, actually, I do have something that I would love to do a documentary
Work
on.
on,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I met the team and they instantly wanted to do it. And a month later, we were in Delhi. Not a month, actually. After 6 months of that, we were in Delhi and I was telling myself, अभी तक Netflix के साथ sign नहीं हुआ था. I said, why am I doing this? This is so dark. So I said, okay, let's go to Delhi and see whether I will get nobody is going to talk about this. I'm not going to get permission and nobody's going to talk. तो documentary है ही नहीं. तो पहले ये तो explore कर ले कि कोई बात भी करेगा कि
करेगा
नहीं.
कि नहीं करेगा.
So I decided I have to get at least one complete narrative. So if the cops give me permission that they are ready to talk, then at least I have one narrative for the story. So went and met the commissioner of police and he gave us blanket permission. I said, shit, ab to karna padega. And that first trip was very, very interesting because it was not by design. We ended up starting our shoot on the 1st of July, which is when they died. The shoot lasted for 11 days. And after that, we just stopped getting interviews. So we had to come back. And we were staying at the Lalit. So we all had lots of nightmares. And
Yeah.
the case suddenly became very, very real. Also doing the interviews. So, yeah. And I was like, okay, now how do I, because my mind is used to making stories, right? And this is a documentary. So I had to constantly get out of my own way and let things.
Let people.
Yeah. So I did very basic research. I didn't do very in-depth research. I wanted the story to come because I knew not even like 10% of the real story is out.
So not fixing the narrative, let the narrative build itself.
Yeah. So one interview leading to the next, getting the friends and family to talk was really difficult and had to be handled really sensitively. But I realized that at the end of the day, my job is still the same. I'm still telling a story. There I have actors. Now I have people I'm interviewing. So in a way, they have the burden of carrying the storytelling part.
Yeah.
So how best do I make them tell that story? It was a big education for me also in, how to handle people and get them to speak. But went through a lot of introspection, thinking ki, how am I this person as a filmmaker that I'm coming to you and saying, I know you have a trauma, but now I'm going to khud over that trauma and ask you the most uncomfortable questions. But then we were interviewing the brothers of one of the wives who died in a small place near in MP. And after the interview, there were 4 men, brothers. After the interview, they came and said thank you to me. And they said, आज हल्का हो गया क्योंकि हमने ये बात ना आपस में भी नहीं की. So that is how we are conditioned to deal with trauma. कि उसके बारे में बात ही मत करो.
दबा लो.
हाँ, बात मत करो.
As you were saying,
Like in
yeah.
Lalit's case, that when whatever trauma he had, the mother said वो fire incident जो हुआ था, she said कोई mention नहीं करेगा. So we want to turn away from it. What if the person who is in trauma actually wants to talk about it? Because that is healing, right?
Right. Yeah, you get out of your system.
Yes. Or even sitting together as a family and speculating कि इसने किया होगा क्या? So for the first time, because of the discomfort we gave them, they were able to speak about it. They didn't even talk about this to each other. And also there's so much of fear कि हम कुछ बोलेंगे तो मतलब we'll attract the wrong side of the law. So then I felt okay. So these conversations, so it's again organically what was happening with us started making its way into our storytelling. So, and we discovered his whole track of, we didn't find the answers obviously because the 11 people who were there
Are not there.
and we don't know what really happened. But for me, the mental health angle was the most essential part of the story to be told.
So what comes out is, it's a classic saying that every artist is an activist somewhere.
Yeah.
And every time you're talking about, there is an issue in each film that one is trying to tackle.
Yes.
How much of an activist are you? Did you ever think like that?
No, I didn't. But I guess, yeah, I do react to things I see around me, and this is my way to react to it. To make a film and bring your attention also towards something which is disturbing me.
Because when you mention this,
Yeah.
you talked about mental health and this.
Yeah.
So every film there is an issue.
Yes.
There is something that the film
Absolutely.
is trying to tackle.
Yes.
Right? Teen Patti, I don't know what it was trying to tackle. I
Greed.
want to understand.
Greed.
Greed. But I
Greed
didn't look
and-
at it that way. I looked
Greed
at it.
in academics.
I looked at it as a pure entertainer.
That's
you know,
again because the way it was promoted was promoted like a heist kind of
heist kind of thing. Yeah,
great gambler
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
a film.
yeah.
But it was essentially about greed and where the kind of, and if you see all the characters, what happens to them with greed
Yeah, yeah.
is the exploration there.
Thank you so much, Reena. I think it was a good conversation.
you.
We had fun,
Yes.
and I generally don't end it like so seriously, but it's been it's a pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure
I think
talking
it's
to you.
important कि भाई आप कुछ कहना चाह रहे हैं तो दो तरीके से कह सकते हैं अपनी बात को. आप हंस के भी कह सकते हैं राजमा चावल की तरह, और आप गंभीरता से भी कह सकते हैं, और आप
बिल्कुल.
डरा के भी कह सकते हैं, जैसे कहना
And I
चाहें.
think the subject dictates where it wants to go. Does it want to be laughed at or does it want to be hit?
No, it's nice to have a woman director who is thinking differently for each film that she's making and not being typecast and not saying अच्छा ये महिला है तो like a female driver तो ऐसी ही गाड़ी चलाएगी और ये तो ऐसी ही पिक्चर बनाएगी. और so thank you so much. All the best for your next projects and
Thank
hope
you.
to see
Thank
more
you for having me.
interesting work. And this is a
Arey
small
wah.
thing from our sponsors. This
Thank you.
Prodigy Pro is our
Thank you.
yeah, and there's some
Goodies.
itar from Lucknow.
Yes, I like goodies. Thank you so much.